frontal bone here, and then we've got two little tiny bones. So this is what treating all day feels like. And I know where a lot of you are right now. You're in the thick of it, because this end game this is a sweet gig, man. Can you tell that I like doing this? Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome back to another vlog week, my midlife student life. This is my channel where I've been sharing my journey. I'm currently a year 4 student studying classical osteopathy. This week I'm at home. So this morning I had 4 patients come back to back from 9 till 10:20. Then I had a 20-minute break, which turned into a 10-minute break because I was running a little bit behind, and then caught up with the next 2 patients, and here I'm done. So I'll just do a few notes quick, have a lunch, and then I have a couple this afternoon, and then a bunch of them from 3 till 5. Today is a full day. I have 13 people. The people I've been practicing on now have been coming fairly consistently. Some of them have been here for a few months, and some of them I've actually been practicing on for a few years. And in that case, they've been through this journey, especially the last couple of years of me learning and growing in my craft. And of course, my treatments have changed a lot over the course of time. And they're noticing it, but everyone's getting some really good results. So we're not yet quite certified, haven't quite passed the program, but the end is really coming. And I'm grateful and feeling very privileged today to be able to serve people in this way and help them through life's journey, and seeing them improve, get better, and feel better after treatment. I don't always understand why, but that's the miracle of the human body, its ability to self-heal and self-regulate. I just help to support it and through my treatments, and it's really cool to see how things can go. So, okay, let's get back to work. Well, that was kind of a fun afternoon. I have 4 more coming later, but 2 practice patients that came this afternoon. One I haven't seen for 12 months. And so what was neat was to see, where they were and where they are now, and just sort of that comparison. I haven't had so far too much space between treatments. Most of the people who have started with me have continued as needed, although not all of them have, but some of them, haven't come back because they haven't needed to. And so this was kind of neat to see somebody after 12 months. Yeah, never a dull moment with this art form. So let's do a couple more notes here, and I have a half hour break, so I'm gonna go out and get some fresh air. And then I have another little group of people from 3:30 to 5:30, and then I'm done for the day. What a fantastic day. This has been fun. $5:35, wrapping up the day. So I finished 12 practice patients today. This is the first day I've had 12 people in a day. Granted, it wasn't back to back. I had spaces and breaks. Some of the breaks I did a few notes for myself. Some of the breaks was a break for lunch and snacks. If Evan's watching, snacks, funny man. And then, even things like I realized when you have that many people, the facilities here, I need to just check in, make sure there's paper and paper towels, and just a little check-in through the day. Not that 6 or 8 people are going to use up all of the paper towel in a day, but it doesn't hurt to just check in and then even do a quick wipe down between groups of people. Yeah, I am tired, but I'm good. Just being aware of myself and my body mechanics today, I'm not particularly sore. This is cool. So this is what treating all day feels like. Well, I'm looking forward to doing this as a full-time career. My day's over. I mean, it doesn't take me very long to wrap up things here, and then I'm finished. So I'm really excited for you to be in this place. I'm excited for the, like, when I think about where I was a few years ago and even a few months ago, and I know where a lot of you are right now, you're in the thick of it. And it's hard, you don't see the light at the end. So hopefully I can give you some encouragement here. Just stay in the tracks, just keep pushing. This thing all the time, helping people, this is a sweet gig. The puzzles, the challenges, the challenge. I'm really enjoying the challenge. I really do. And I look forward to when I can get better. I look forward to growing. I look forward to improving my own skills and being able to help further people in the future. All set up for my day of teaching. Today is my final day of teaching. Pretty excited. Here they go. Good morning. Hello, come on in. Hello, good Friday morning. It's time to close things up, keep some of the summer heat out. Turn on the air conditioner. We just put a new little air conditioner in my clinic space, and it's awesome. It's for a very small space. It only cools, I think, 150 square feet, which is, you know, more than what this room is. All right, so that wraps up. I had 9 people today, and it went really well. Nobody new today. Everyone was follow-up appointments. Some were, it's like second or third appointments, and a few of them have been coming to see me for many months. In fact, probably a year even as a practice patient. So not only am I, of course, improving and gaining skill, but it's really neat to see the improvement and changes within the bodies that I'm working on as well. It's just so much fun. Can you tell that I like doing this? It really is. Now, a few things that I focused on today, specifically were facial cranial things. So a few of my practice patients actually needed some of that work done, and it was a great opportunity for me to make some comparisons and look for, again, the vectors going through that region, and treating accordingly based on my assessment. Fabulous as well, because last night I met up with a bunch of my classmates and we had an in-depth discussion about this very topic. So it was fresh, the anatomy, was able to use that information that I have as I was working on the cranium. And as you can see, there are so many different little bones. A lot of people just think it's just the skull is sort of one big bone, but it's not. If you look really close, you see this kind of squiggly mark. It's like a zipper zoop. That's dividing 2 larger bones. These are parietal bones, and then it connects at the back through the lambdoid suture to the occiput, and the occiput comes all the way around here, and then we have the foramen magnum. We have a big hole here, and that's where your spinal cord comes out. So, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on. And if you can see from the front too, you have the frontal bone here, and then we've got 2 little tiny bones. You can see we've actually got the nasion. We've got little tiny bones here, the maxilla, zygomatic bone. We've got your mandible, which makes up part of that, and the temporal bone is your TMJ, your temporomandibular joint. And a lot of really important things happen in this region from a neurological perspective, and also vasculature running through this area. Lots of things going on that can be affected. So yeah, we have to be familiar with it, know what's going on, and be ready and practice to treat it. So, ooh, a little underbite going on there. I'm gonna have to fix your, ooh, sorry. There, that's better. Okay, now we're back to, that's a bit better. That's all I have to say about today. And this week is over, just like that. I'm gonna finish up some of my notes here. And the other thing that I find is really great about table work is it creates more questions. So I already had a few things happen today, and I'm just like, ooh, I need to go back to the anatomy and make some notes and make sure I review some content. And yeah, you know what, that's gonna keep happening. I've already got this wonderful habit of reviewing as needed, and I will continue to do that as I start into my practice in a couple months. But for now, let's keep getting ourselves ready and prepped for our final exit exams in July. Okay, well, that's all I have to share with you today and this week. I hope you had a really great week. Look forward to seeing you again next week. Until then, stay strong, dig on, and we'll talk soon.